Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy out here in the lab doing what I do for you. Oh, I got a good lesson for you today. So put your seatbelts on because we about to leave Kansas, but we'll be back. Rightism, let's go. 25 rules to live by storytelling. Story with a message. The message of this story, again, for life. I give life lessons, and this is one you might want to check out. So let's go. And I appreciate the viewers constantly rising, you constantly tuning in. I appreciate. I'm constantly giving to you. Let's go. Right Thinker's mission, and that's what I'm on. I ain't stopping. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, giving you some information that you can use that's going to help you better yourself. Right Thinker's way of life through spiritual and mental, excuse me, through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain the goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka to know thyself. And those are things, ingredients you need to have: mental and spiritual understanding and discipline. So to know thyself, that's my mission for all my right thinkers, to use the philosophical concepts to do what? Know thyself. Now your job is to learn and implement it. And me using myself, know they work, so that's why I gave it to you. Let's go. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. I got you. That's why I do what I do for you. Stay tuned. A person who knows not and believes that they know, dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows, but knows not that they know, is asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. I'm here to wake you up with knowledge of self, aka enlightenment. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. Until Maya be true. I think I'm gonna do an audio book because I like listening. Some people don't like to read, but listening makes it a little easier for you. So I got an audio book y'all might want to check out. It's called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. It's 3 hours long, but you talking about 3 hours of good information that you can personally use and help better yourself. This is why I'm putting it to you, because it's a good tool that you might want to use to help yourself out. I'm using it as a teaching tool to help you help yourself. That's why I'm giving it to you. You know, I don't do a whole bunch of publicizing, but this is just something I think you might want to get familiar with. So today, right, thinkers, let's talk about how I outwit the devil. The devil brash. He talk trash. He talk real bad about y'all, but he don't mess with me. So I'm gonna talk trash to him. Okay, how about that? How many of y'all can do that? So let's get this understanding. The devil don't like me. Why? Because I know him, and he's the enemy that's inside me. He ain't out there. He ain't over there. He's in here. And the only way you're going to get him under control is to know thyself. Think right, do right, act right, and be right. He don't like that. And he know that the few people who do that, he giving 2%. 98 of the other ones he got under his control by hook or crook, or a lot of them don't even know. So let's talk about, I know the devil. I know the devil. I was the son of the devil. You talking about a bad man? Okay. Not bad mean bad, but just, just meticulously bad, just strategically bad. So that's opposition. If you ain't doing good, you're doing bad. I was a bad doer. I was proud of it, loved it. Yeah, I thought okay, so we can be ignorant, and that's what I was. And the devil thrives on that. That's If you listen to that tape, you'll get it. It's an audio. You can listen. He'll just break it down. He just break all of it down to you. So I ain't got time for that. I ain't got 3 hours of your time, so I can't do it like that. But let me give you a little quick understanding. When you master right thinking philosophy, you will have beaten the devil, aka your ego. If you study Set, which is Osiris' brother, which represents the ego in the Egyptian concept of Osiris myth. We know the ego. He's not the devil. He's not, no, none of that. It's fed is ego. Is evil, opposite of Maya. He don't get no run. Why? Because we don't want to publicize that. But they use Set in the wrong way. They misunderstood it. So let's understand that. He became Seth. Satan, all this. So now he's the devil, okay? But he's really the opposition to your higher consciousness. Your lower consciousness is you. Your higher consciousness is God. So understand that that's the whole purpose of knowing ourselves. Raise your conscious level to a higher level, knowing who you are, and you won't serve your lower self or your unconscious self or your ignorant self, which y'all call the devil. Sorry about that, but I do get it, trying to I'm gonna maintain. I digress. Now, if you're ignorant of your higher self, and a lot of us are, you're a drifter. The devil called y'all drifter. Why? Because y'all easy prey for him. Okay, he can hook you on all kind of your personal flaws in your character that y'all don't even pay attention to. So, again, he tell you about that. When a drifter means you're ignorant of your higher self, so you're under the power of your lower self, aka ego or the devil. My man Flip Wilson, the devil made me do it. Yeah, the ego will make you do whatever it it thinks it's God. That's why you have to rise above that concept. Why? Because he's not. You're not in that state of mind. In your higher consciousness, you become God-like when you know thyself. That's the key of right thinking philosophy, to get you to understand that and get you there for yourself. Why do you think I want that to happen? The devil is only in your mind, just like God. But God makes himself known when you have your God experience. He's nature. He proves. The devil can't do nothing but trick you, lie to you, promise you, make deals. Come on, man. But that's all you. That's all you. Speaking of, okay, when you are right thinking master, aka you become God conscious, you're spiritually enlightened. You reach the highest level they call nihas, when you know yourself. So guess what? You don't drift and you don't give in to your ego self. Why? You conquer him. Shut up. Okay, put your foot in there. When I need you, I'll let you know. But if you let him run wild, that's what he will do. So you got to corral that ego of yours. If not, he think he's God. And most people with that syndrome run around playing God. All ego. All he knows. Self, me, I. That's ego. That's all ego. Watch this. Next one for all y'all. No deals with the devil. I want to be rich and famous. I'm going to the devil to swing the deal, and he's going to make me all my things come true. That's the folklore. It's a folk tale. And in some ways, it's right. But it's not the way to go. Why? It never ends well. The ending for soul selling never ends well. Every God following story, every witness, every good person had good results. Did I say more? That's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. Why? The results to what I'm doing now compared to what I used to do, night and day. Again, there you go. Differences. It's got to be different. So understand that. Let me move on. So now, no deals with the devil. What you mean? Yes, when you cut corners, when you become sneaky and deceitful, when you want something for nothing, all those is selling out, aka selling your soul to what? The devil side, your ego. That's all personal. Watch. In life, we make deals with what? Our ego self. If you give me this, I'll do that. Before we even consider our higher self, is self first. Only time I decided to go higher is when I got in trouble, when I had nothing else, nowhere else to go. When I was rolling, I could care less than think twice about higher. I was doing more. But when Moa got nothing else, he got to go in search of higher. He got to raise his why? Because down there ain't getting it. The idea, watch this, of selling your soul is when you follow your lower self, aka ego, and you think you're going to be rewarded. Trying to maintain because I'm freaking out because that's the part in life that they don't tell you about. And why we don't exercise this right to let them know that who they really dealing with is internal. The holy war is you doing right from wrong, knowing right from wrong. Now it's a choice. Now it's a choice. When you claim ignorance, mean you don't know. But when you know better and you make the choice, you have to suffer the consequence that come with that. Everything I did was my choice. I paid. Now I make a different choice and I'm being rewarded. That's what I can say. Let me get back to this. It's personal. Watch this. Now, if you want fortune and fame, you will sell your soul and do wrong things to get it. That's what that means. You will do, they say, oh, money's the root of all evil. No, no, is what you do for money. It's evil. That's the soul selling right there. We give you millions of dollars to do that. Okay, but they own you. I'm not for sale. When you want peace of mind and contentment, hotep we call it, okay, you will serve God, aka you do the right thing. That's what I'm trying to get my right thingers to understand. That's what it's all about. I did that. I ain't pushing that. No, that's crazy. That's insanity. I'm pushing higher consciousness, doing the right thing. Why? There's rewards in that. I know now. I didn't know before. And if Christ was the one that got me there, I'd be pushing that Bible. I'd be toting that Bible and breaking it down for you the best I could. My way to get the point across. I just use Egyptian yoga, the philosophical concepts of Maya. Shita Netta Samatawi, same thing. I'm pushing what works for me. So I keep trying to tell anybody, God is where you find him. How many ways to get to him? How many ways there is people? Simple. All right. When you make the devil with your ego, self, you will never listen. When the higher you got is your ego, is the higher consciousness you have is me, self, I, you will never reach spiritual enlightenment, aka you will never reach nihas. Why? Because the ego don't stop that. You don't allow that. That's why. Okay? The devil, here we go. Your ego. The devil hates all right thinkers. Not just me. No. All thinkers, all independent people of the nonsense, he don't like them. Why? They're hard not to crack. He got to work too hard to get you to do his bidding. And if you're a servant of God, he don't want no parts of you. Why? The Christians say Jesus. They don't hear that. That's what they believe. That Jesus is the power. I got no problem with that. If that's what they use it to fight off the devil, be my guest. If you need Allah, knock yourself out. Whatever you use as a weapon of your choice to defeat your ego self, aka the devil, go for it. Go for it. Why? That's what you need. And you have it in you. Simple as that. Like Muhammad Ali, I always know I had it in me. Bring it out. If you got it, bring it out. Now, why the devil hate all right thinkers? When you become a right thinker, well, listen, I'm gonna tell you why. You start to serve your higher self, aka God. You become spiritually disciplined. hmm Doing the right thing is my thing. If I'm serving myself, that can't be my thing. Well, serving me is my thing. Doing the right thing and helping others, treating them right, that's my thing. Doing what I do for you, that's my thing. With spiritual discipline, the opposite of the egoism, ignorance of self, people serve themselves way before they serve higher selves. It's too easy. That's low hanging fruit. Some of us don't want to work. It's hard work to maintain your cool. It's hard work to deal with annoying people. It's hard work to keep on a straight face when you really want to just punch somebody in the face. That ain't easy to do. Ignorant, I can be ignorant in a heartbeat, but then that takes away everything that I represent and stand for. So I won't allow that. That's spiritually disciplined. Don't get it twisted. We ain't going there. I just say I'm getting better at maintaining. And watch this. Now I used to be one of his best servants. Oh, that guy. Yeah. I was good at what I was doing, which was bad. Again, I was good at being bad. I lived that lifestyle. But there's consequences that you got to pay for being that, living a lifestyle. Once I did that, I ain't got no time for that. Wow, I ain't trying to do that again. Learning lessons in life. Watch this. I was his best servant back in my day. Now I'm one of God's best servant. Big difference. You think? You don't have to wait till you break rock bottom till you get to him. Start doing the right thing. You'll see the difference instantly. Now, watch this. The devil likes, like a lot of my friends or so-called friends, at this point in time, don't mess with me. Don't ask me why. I'm just telling you the way it is. So I'm moving on. I'm just letting you know. If you start doing right, living right, you're gonna lose some friends. Okay. Oh yeah, because why? They all made your friend. So when you start doing the right thing, they ain't want no parts of that. So trust me. Like a bad odor. All right, I live as this to do the right thing when daily. That's what it's all about. And the devil hates that. Why? Become a right thinker and make the devil hate you too. I don't have a problem with the devil. Why? I got them thoughts under control. I meditate. I pray. I stay God conscious. I'm prayed up, whatever y'all want to call it. So the devil ain't got no wiggle room. They tell you the idle mind is the devil's workshop. No, an ignorant mind is the devil's playground. Because he'll have his way with you guys and talk about you to your face and tell you, yeah, what? That's it. Very disrespectful. And that's what your ego is to you when it runs you. He got no respect for you. He don't respect you at all. Put your foot in his neck. Like anybody who disrespects you, make him respect you. Next one. All right, let me get this done. Now, most devil servers, most of y'all think you serving God, don't know you're serving the devil. Why? Because you're ignorant, aka you're a drifter. So you think you're doing something and don't even know what you're doing. He love y'all. I thought what I was doing was cool. I'm making money. I got girls. I'm living a life. Yeah. And he give you that. That's the ego what he'll give you that. He promise you the world. Like the other guy. When you go in there, let me wrap this up. But most devil servers don't even know they serve the devil. Why? Because they ignorant, aka drifters. If you're spiritually ignorant or follow the well-dressed lie, aka religion, you're serving the devil. Trust me. Even y'all diehard Christian claim to be. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But because of your actions and because God does what he do, whatever you believe is fine. But it's what you do that get recognized. So it ain't who you call yourself or what you not, it's what you do. Understand that. So, oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that. You still serving the wrong God if you ain't serving your higher self. Watch this. Even those, here you go, even those secret society follow it, and I'm one of them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Masons, Shriners, Illuminatis, every secret society or cult group serving the devil, and he love it. Watch this. They are devil followers and don't really know it. But I do. And I used to be one. Can't claim it now. Why? I know better. Most of them, some of them do, but they still, wow, benefits that monetarily serve them. I'm all about spirit. Ain't no cash for spirit. But seeing my son get what he get in our life, you can't give me cash for that. That feeling, priceless. When you have a child or somebody or seed that you planted in somebody that you invested in and you see it flourish, you can't pay for that. Ain't no price on that. So understand that. That's what I do for you. Now you have to watch this. You have free will. Remember, he's giving us free will to choose what's best for you. Being ignorant means you choose to serve you, aka the ego or the devil. If you're not acquiring knowledge, if you're not raising your consciousness, you're not doing the right thing and trying to better improve yourself and be the best you can be, you're serving, you're self-serving. How about that? And if you get money and you're in a position of power and you got a little title and reputation from serving you, you're not going to stop. So you'll never become enlightened. So you're doomed to bite the dust. When it comes to judgment day, your heart is still heavy as all get up. But you find that out then. Moving on. Yeah, I serve my ego, aka the devil, for many years of my life. No problem. Until what? There we go. Until I learned the spiritual truth and start living them. Now that's all I do. Fanatic, maybe. Yeah. If you only know the lies, you will serve the wrong guy. You not you okay, you will say the wrong guy, and that's you, not your higher self. Again, being ignorant of God, aka higher self, that somebody else other than yourself, and you can profess to serve him. You again, all those people who profess a religion or profess to be religious and using that to monetarily gain favor, not with God, but for themselves. Again, you ain't serving God, you're serving yourself. So understand that. Let me move on. I ain't getting caught up in that nonsense. I'm talking about all of y'all fake. It's simple as that. I could care what you do, how you do it. That's between you and your higher self. Moving on. Last one. I'm about to wrap it up. Oh, I'm way over time. Sorry about that. Let me wrap this up. Now, right thinkers, don't drift. Okay, we are God conscious when 24/7. That's how you keep the devil out of the mix. Let's go. Even the devil will tell you, and he's telling you, the 2% that he don't control are what? Right thinkers. Even the guy doing the interview is the right thinker. Okay, so in order to understand the devil, you have to be above the level. Drifters, watch this, are all those who what, follow the belief system or worse, don't follow anything. I don't believe in God. I'm an atheist. Okay, okay. But that's only going to work against you at Judgment Day. So you can do what you want. Again, free will, your choice. Right thinking philosophy is the way to outwit the devil. Why? AKA your ego, your lower self. Why? Gaining spiritual knowledge, becoming enlightened, open up your seven chakras, getting to know yourself. You will defeat the ego self and the devil. That's where he dwells. Keep him where he need to be, underfoot. Right there, philosophy keeps you what? Focused, aka there we go, God conscious or prayed up from the Christian point. Conscious and prayed up when? Daily. That's how you outwit the devil or aka the ego again. Let me tell you one more time, I'm out of here. Right thinking philosophy masters, we don't worry about our ego self. Why? Because we know thyself, and the ego don't stand a chance on the higher self. Why? That's Haru, the hero in you. Become our own hero. Know thyself. I do.